I just reposted the last video on my WhatsApp status, and then immediately somebody dropped a message for me and said, how do you know yourself? And how do you know who you are? Hey, this person that's asking me this question is over 50. Oh. Hey, and I say, so you are over 50. And you see, they say because of the things he's passing through, doesn't know whether he really know who he is. Number one, to know yourself is your called value. Your called value. Ask me, what is the called value again? The most important in your life. Yes, that's the most important in your life. In your life. The thing that you will sleep and wake up. Those things that you reflect often. You just reflect too often. You can also check out challenges. You went through a challenge and you know that you can solve the problem. And you just came out to do what? You solve that problem. That means you are, in fact, for every creation on earth, it's a problem solver. Every creation, God called, see that is like what they call the word non-entity. If you are not useful, you are a non-entity. God created everyone with a purpose, with an assignment, with a problem to solve. Let us not speak too much English. Solve a problem. That is the English. That is who you are. Every creator is a problem solver. The maid, the driver, the security, the tailor, the preacher, the pastor that people are insulting every day. The problem that some pastors can solve, you can't solve it. You can't even do it. Some pastors are walking around with people's burdens. There are people who connect the infinity and vicinity. He's connecting heaven and earth to connect people, to connect them with God. You think he's just pastor? Yes, we have some pastors who are really not calling, who have also amazing. There are pastors who answer the call out of feeding. There are different ones. It's easily to know who is called. Your value, your called value is who you are. The most important thing in your life, the assignment that God has given you. When we talk about assignment, we talk about what problem are you solving. That is the reason we can make money. And meanwhile, we call temporary kind of job, and we have permanently or long time. Let's give an instance. If you are just graduating from a school, and because of the environment where you are looking out for job, and then you saw a teaching job for you to survive, that job is a survivor. Does not mean you are calling. You may find yourself in a school where you find yourself just to survive. You are teaching as a teacher, collecting salary. You probably may be happy and even loving the children around. It probably may not mean your calling. Check out also your value. Sometimes, you may find a lot of challenges. Do you accept it? Do you love it? Are you taking it as a problem you're solving? That means if you are called as a teacher, if they don't pay you salary, you don't need to go and start fighting the owner of the school, the prosperities or what have you, and go and start fighting because it does not pay salary. You should be more concerned. What's the problem? Don't we have more schools? How are the students leaving the place? Why are the children leaving the place? You see me? I can love talking for hours without you paying me. If I don't need it, just give me a microphone. Let me just talk to just make you happy. I can follow up and then I can talk. I can give you mysteries of my own. And the revelation will just come natural. I may have my message. When I climb the pulpit, God just give me different, begin to give me inspirations. Yes, many inspirations. I'll just be wondering. Most I listen my talk and I'll be wondering, how did this come? That mean God, that was a connection. I open up for God to speak to me and allow me to talk to somebody. So what are you really doing? What problem are you solving? If you are solving tailor to define that is who you are. There are people that we want to make dress. They're not concerned with the money. You understand? But then they are fulfilled with you looking good. Do you know that I like good dress. I like making good. I just like, when I see people, their neck bend like this, I will adjust you. I will do this because it's just a passionate thing. I just love it. I don't care. I'm telling you, I've made dress for people without paying. Many people. I just make the dress to make you look good and be happy. But you know what? I prefer that changing the life of destiny of people, because that clothes can make you look good. But me giving you counseling as a therapist may change your entire life. Did you see the difference? I can make a dress for you and you look good. But when I talk to your brain and you change, you can live for a lifetime change. To be a booster. The last person I spoke today, boss just burst down in tears. I could see the broken. When I said it broke down in tears. To me, that is ministry. That is ministry. You don't need to give me money. I just need to talk something. I don't know how. Can't you see this thing? Can't you see this part of your eye level? Can't you see that you're a better person than you are? Can't you see this? Can't you? When I just opened your eye, the mixture, that is called mixture. Somebody's eyes might be closed and he may not understand this aspect of his life. Before you know it, how managed did I know this? That is a mixture. You have changed that person's life. For me, it's a called value. Making somebody happy. Not just happy, but reposition somebody's life and moving that person from that level to the next level. Nothing makes me happy when I see people changing. When I see a drunk, I see a prostitute, I see somebody on the road, I see before you know a person's life is being changed. No, I couldn't recognize. I'm so happy. That is what I am. So find out who you are by yourself. You see, I cannot tell you who you are. You have to find out that peace of mind, that purpose, the often reflection. You can also check some of the crises you're having. In most cases, when you have a lot of crises, there are tendencies that God has sent you to be a crisis-solving person. You are meant to go and solve somebody, solve an issue, solve problem. Every human being has a purpose, and that purpose is to solve a problem. If you're not a problem solver, forget it. If you are not solving the problem, forget it. You are not called. You are not that means you're a non-entity. But if you're not a non-entity and you are meant to solve a problem, that means you're a caller. It's not everybody that is the preacher that is a caller. What is it about calling? People don't even understand that. You have to preach, you have to go to evangelist, that is a call. No, it's not. Did you know that the way I am, I cannot sell food? Do you know why I cannot sell food? Everybody now is trying to sell food. You know why I cannot sell food? I can dash out all the food. I'm telling you, whether dry food, whether cooking food, unless I don't have it, I'll give you. Once you just hear, I'm hungry. You know why? I have no one hungry eats. Yes. I've woke up without food and drink water and go back to bed. I have eaten biscuits and go back to bed. And I heard somebody said, I fed for 3 days without food, only biscuits. I step immediately, begin to intervene. I begin to help. Though the person still fought me. But I don't care. You know why? I did it with joy. I did it without expecting any kind of thing from the person. That is what it is. We can do counseling because I'm a therapist and then a good counselor. We'll be able to talk about that. My name is Apostle Veronica. I am a healer. When I talk about healer, I mean I am an emotional healer. I am meant to just heal your hearts. and make you a better person. God bless you once again. And I love you all.